Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to continue our colonization of the solar system. Last episode we started a research facility, and I have built that out a little bit more. I've actually done another mission on Mars, contract mission, got some more money, so I'm at 253 million now. And I built out our science lab a little bit. We got a few more researchers, we got some facilities guys and a doctor, and I might have got the doctor the first round, I don't remember. But we got a few more scientists doing science stuff. So that's going to help us out quite a bit. Today, what I want to do is set up not trade stations, but transfer stations on the moon. And I think I can get one to Mars using chemical rockets. I'm pretty sure. And what that's going to allow us to do, if you look at the moon right now, it only has a spaceport from China, and Mars only has one from the European Union. So what that means is you can only buy goods. If you build a base on Mars, you can only buy goods through the European Union, unless you have your own spaceport there. So my goal today is to get spaceports around the moon and Mars. And I don't know how far away Venus is. Maybe we can get one there. That'd be cool. But start building that network so that when I build a base on the moon and Mars, I can buy goods from whoever I want because I have my own spaceport. That's the goal. So I know for starters, I can get one around the moon. That should be pretty easy. So we're going to go to Earth, and we're going to launch us a new station. And I'm not sure what these degrees mean. I think that's like the declination of orbit around the planet. I don't know. I'm not sure if that even has any real world or in-game use. Anywho. So what we have to do with this one, we're going to get some more storage on it. We're going to get some seats, some transfers. Like when you move people to and from different planets, they have to have places to stay along the way. So this is a stop for a shuttle. Offloads all your people, all your goods, and then another shuttle takes it from here down to your planet surface, etc. So it's got to have seats. It's got to have storage for dry goods and liquid goods. Got to have food and water. And we have to have chemical rockets so we can actually move this thing around. So what we're going to do first is we have to actually buy stuff. I'm going to do a little shopping. I'll bring you back when we start putting this thing together. Okay, we have a bunch of supplies and now we can start building. That shuttle's going to skedaddle on out of here. Now, much like the last one, I'm going to build off the sides here. I don't believe I need an orbital area because there isn't going to be crew living here. They're just transferring in and out, so they can stay in this non-orbital section for a while. They won't get that sick. So what we're going to do... just build these out right quick. We're going to need some storage. Want one storage on each side. The liquid storage off of that. Oh, I'm getting Star Destroyer vibes. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Alright, then I'm gonna need a hallway because I need to put stairs in. Oop, what am I doing? There we go. Click the right button, that's what I'm doing. Okay, we got stairs into there. We got stairs into there. Now we're gonna throw in some chairs for everyone to hang out. We're gonna put them under storage because... There we go. Now I need more supplies already. That's what I need. There we go. What do I need? Polymer? Yeah. They're totally out of polymer. I don't even know if I ordered any of that. Well, let's buy some. The EU has some, so let's get 500 of those. We're gonna actually need a bunch of this stuff too. Yeah. We'll get that up here. We'll get this going again. Let's see if we can get some storage put in. No, I can't. I need polymer. I don't think I ordered any of that. My bad. No, but I can do. We can do some other stuff. So I'm gonna put some batteries up here. Up and out of the way because we don't need them. Oh, and I can build my space laser. Hell yeah. Might as well. Alright, let's go finish what we started down here. Put in snack machine. Everybody wants snacks. I can't put it under the stairs. Aw, come on, man. We'll go stick it out here. With a space heater. That'll do. Alright, so they're all going to hang out in here during their transfers. No problem. I like that. Now, let's get some storage. Okay. We're also going to need chemical rockets. Now, I don't know if I have the stuff to build those. I do not. Okay, I need soil and electronics. Well, I will get those ordered up. And I believe China is the electronics supply store. I think they're what? 30 soil each. Let me check my notes. Yep, 30 soil. So I'll get 60 soil. Whole bunch of electronics. Let's get those on the way. So that'll take care of the rockets. We're gonna need... We will need a maintenance facility at some point. There will have to be a permanent personnel here. Or I can transfer them, actually. If I have a maintenance guy down on the moon, and this is orbiting the moon, I could just transfer him up, do the maintenance on the space station, then transfer him back down to the base. If I feel like dealing with that. Otherwise, I just park a guy up here permanently. And let him get the space sickness all by himself. Alright, shuttles inbound. What else do I need? I think that's going to be it. We need rockets. And then food and water. Now, I don't want to put too much in here right away because it's going to take a lot more fuel to move it. Ideally, you'd go put it somewhere and then ship everything to it. I'm not sure how that works out, like financially. If it's a better way to do that, let me know if you know. It'd be great. But for now, I'm just going to slap some rockets on here and call it good. What the hell? Oh, man, come on. Killing me, Smalls. 700 non-ferrous and 150 of the other one. Alright, now we can finish. I forgot fuel. Oh my god. Oh, I just can't win today. Who sells rocket? Well, the Americans will. Of course they will. 10 million bucks for this stuff. That's fine. I kind of want to see what my limits are with 1,000 units of fuel. Okay, we have engines. We now should have chemical. Only 600. I ordered 1,000. Oh, there's another shuttle coming. Maybe he's bringing the rest of it. Well, let's wait for that. I wanna get my bearings on 1,000 fuel. Now, I do have way too much stuff in this warehouse. It's gonna weigh us down quite a bit. But I think if we go here, may have to wait for that shuttle to leave. Oh, I remember. I can't be in the station view when I want to travel between planets. I have to leave the station. As soon as this delivery comes in, we're going to pop on out of here. Hey, we have composite nanomaterials. Heck yeah, dude. What do we get here? We can produce nano composites. Serial production, industrial. An arc furnace. Ooh, that uses a lot of power. Holy smokes. We're going to need some nuclear technology. Do carbon and oxygen. Oh, we take CO2, break it down. Hell yeah. Oh, that's how we get our carbon. Well, I won't need that. Methane synthesizer. Serial pump extracts an average amount of liquids. Oh, here's our mining upgrades. This is what I needed. But I need some of the composition stuff. I need some of that. So I need to start producing those. Ricky tick, eh? Solid. There we go. Yeah. Gases. Methane. Not methane. Helium-3. That's what that... Liquid and gaseous fossils from the bowels of the planet. Hey, a wind turbine. 13,000 non-fair. Oh my god. Okay, shit's getting expensive. New equipment available. High tech and production. Okay. Nice. Hells yeah. I need to get my next research going. That's the one we just got. And I think, I think I want this one. I want my dudes to be able to live a little bit longer on the surface of whatever planet I send them to. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Because the miners are all outside, they're exposed. And I had a moon colony where everyone froze to death and died in the lunar night is 14 days long and it gets frigid. So, let's get rid of this shuttle. Whee! Alright, now we're gonna leave the station. And what we're gonna do, where is he? There he is. We're gonna take him. And I want to go to, I do not have enough. Oof. Really? I think I have too much crap on my ship. Alright. I'm gonna have to figure out what's up. I may need to transfer some stuff to my other space station and then fire this thing off into the orbit. Let me figure this out. Okay, what I've done is I have gone to my moon spaceports when I want to move, and then I sent a bunch of supplies over to the Earth Orbiter station. So once those things are gone, I think a shuttle's coming up to pick those up, and then it will offload at the other station. There we go. It took... Okay, now we can go. I was just too heavy. That's all that came out to. Now this... right here... I think this is supposed to tell you, like... yeah, how much, like, fuel you want to burn. I don't know what the heck this means. Like, that's a ton. It has been a long time since I played Kerbal Space Program, and I don't have my head wrapped around the Delta V stuff yet. But I think I could still pull this off because 4.6 is lower than 10 kilometers a second. Well, that's my speed. So at 10 kilometers per second, I need 3,571 fuel. So I should be able to do it at 4 Delta V. I want to arrive. Okay, 814 fuel at 4 Delta V, but this doesn't change anything. Okay, I don't know what I changed. These sliders don't really seem to do much. But it's now saying I have enough Delta V to make the trip. I don't know why the departure date would make a difference. It's about weight ratios. I don't know. Whatever, it's gonna show up in 10 days, right? So just go. Just go. Ruh-roh. Meteor shower, scientific equipment efficiency. Yeah, okay, we need more computing power. So let's go to the right place, research labs. Over here on the bottom floor is the servers. Now it says we're good. Oh my god. Whatever. Let's throw some more servers in. Should make them happy for a minute. Over here, we got the physics lab. They got a whole bunch of nerd stuff going on in there. Let's throw some more over here. And then below this one, we have... This is biology. Okay, the upstairs one's engineering and physics. Biology's in the basement because they got a bunch of smelly, rotten stuff all over their desk. Gross. They don't have any computing power in here. Let's chuck some up here against the wall. Still got power. 250 damage. Did I not build a laser? Maybe I need to. Or, yeah, there's a laser gun right there. Okay, I need to build more space cannons. Apparently. I don't know, that's gonna look really stupid. Down to 33 damage. I think what I want to do... I wonder if I can build a little piece of hallway down here. Can't build on that. Well, I can't build anywhere else either, dude. Let's build out this way, and then we'll see if we can put another... laser gun? No? You can't face up and down. You can only face forward or backward. That seems kind of silly. There we go. Took care of the meteor threat. Huzzah. Alright. Done with that. How's the research going? Terrible. Alright. Okay, let's get this thing over there. And there we go. We have arrived at the moon. So now if you look at the moon and I put a colony on here, I won't be able, I will be able to buy from any country I want. I won't have to go through China. Big bonus. And I think it opens up, like, if a country sells you something, you can't sell that good back to them. So that opens up my trade opportunity. So if I put a helium-3 mining on here, then I can sell obviously a helium-3 to whoever wants to buy it. But all these other materials too, if a country won't sell me refractory metals, I think that opens up trade that I can sell them refractory metals. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to test that. But that's why we're here. So we are in orbit. There's the moon. Nice. Okay, and that burnt up 670 fuel, carrying all this junk along the way. So I think my problem going forward is I'm gonna have to make these as light as possible. Like engines and fuel is pretty much all I'm gonna need, and then use the shuttle system to bring supplies to them at a later date. Because moving heavy stuff is just not gonna work. Not until I get bigger, better engines, which are in the research tree. So we're gonna work on that. Okay, I'm still having problems with computing power at the science lab. Let's go fix that. I'm gonna need a way bigger... I need to build these, but man, I gotta get that production going. I need to get a base. I don't want to do this stuff on my space station, the production of like the special materials down there. I was building out like a facilities area, getting all the high tech and the industry, and I'm like, kind of just want to think I'll throw that on the surface of the moon and call it a day. But we need some more servers right now. Yeah, we're not doing any missions right now. Nothing in there I can just knock out real right quick. So that is a terrible orbit, dude. You're gonna get sick. How are you out of computational efficiency already? Like by a lot. What the hell are these people doing? I need nano sensors in a real bad way. So let's go to facilities. I have the lab already built. I need a ton of iron. Okay, I've got iron on order. I've got more carbon and electronics coming. As soon as that gets here, we're going to fire this guy up. Because we need these to get better computing servers. So, we are on standby till that happens. Okay, our first shipment is in. Let's go back to... Oh my god. Nope, facilities. Turn that guy on. Now, we're crunching out. We're using electronics, iron, and carbon. But we're going to turn out 39 of these things. How fast that happens, I have no idea. It looks like it's automated. I don't need a person to work at that station. Okay, so we're going to let that cook. We need a bunch of that to upgrade our servers, and then we will be happy little campers. Something is freezing. Okay, I just built this guy. It's the pilot production of nano composites. And I hired a high technologist to come here and work on it. So as soon as he gets here, I'm going to turn this thing back on, because we need to get this stuff going as well. I do not have any of their stuff kicking up yet. I have a feeling that's going to take a long time. And that sucks. Anyway, we're going to get this going, but when I get a base built on a planet, a permanent base, this stuff's all going to get transferred down to there. Just so I don't have to deal with it up on the space. I wanted to keep this mostly a research facility. But I need this stuff done now, and I don't have any other base built, so we're doing it now. Alright, my dude has arrived. Let's Assign him to everything, and then not the research. Facilities. All right, Russell Thompson, you are my high-tech guy. Turn that on. My biologist is always not comfortable. Sounds like a personal problem. Definitely ain't my problem. Let's see if this guy shows up down here. There he is. Hey. Oh, he's working on that one. Well, that one didn't say it needs a person. Oh, it does. High tech. I need another high technologist. Dang it. How many guys I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't even know if I have enough living quarters for all these dudes. Let's see. There's 4, there's 8, 12. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, let's get another high technologist. Gregory King, my dude, you are going there as well. And you have no business in the research labs. Perfect. Okay. Oh, there he is. Woohoo! Oh, dang. The first thing he does is throw sparks everywhere. Not cool, dude. Oh, it's like a welding table. That's a... Bam. Bam. Removable module. Warning, secondary power source generator connected. It's even got... Dude, look at the detail on that. That is awesome. You can actually read the warning signs. I don't think this one has one. Push. Oh, no, it does. Warning. That's awesome. This game's cool. Holy moly. All right, so we're making stuff now. Oh, we got our first one. Check that out. Wheat. We're gonna need more dirt. Oh, we just got our first nanomaterial. Composite nanomaterial. Nano sensor and nanomaterials. Sweet. Well, that is working out so far. We need to get a base built. The moon or Mars? Which one? Which one? Which one? I don't know. I need to get a transfer station around Mars. That's what I need to do. All right, well, this has been rolling for a minute, and I ran into power issues. So I had to throw up a bunch more solar panels, and I turned off production of the high-tech room and the biotech. We at least now have our batteries charging again. Hopefully that's going to get us through the night next time, but I need to get rid of this stuff. I need to get them down on the planet. I need a nuclear technology reactor to power all this stuff. That's my problem. But I did get some nanosensors and materials, so I could do a server upgrade, but I'm kind of going to want to see how this turns out. It looks like we might get close to a full charge, if not a full charge, before we get on the shady side of the planet. We'll see. Anywho, I need to get another space station launched and get it on its way to Mars. That's my next objective, and as soon as if this is fixed, there's always something going on here. But I threw up a bunch more solar panels, and it's dark. All right. And some more batteries. So hopefully that gets us through one lunar, or not, it's not even lunar, it's a orbital night. I mean, it should work. Our consumption's way less. I don't know why I ran out. That manufacturing stuff takes a lot of juice. That's what's going on there. Okay, this seems to have fixed itself. So I'm going to leave the station, order up one more orbital station. And we're going to call this fella, oh, what's going on now? Yeah, okay, we don't have enough juice. All right. We're going to call this one Mars. Mars Station. Actually, I want that a Mars Orbital. Because when I get a Mars surface station, we're going to need to differentiate that. So we're going to need to get some supplies, and we'll get it built, and I'm going to get it on its way, and I'll show you that when it happens. I need 51 kilometers a second. 55. At least 51. I'm at 4.6. Yeah, I don't think I think Mars is out of reach at the moment. Well, how about Venus? 32. That's a little better. 26 for Mercury. What does 77% fuel mean? Oh, weight. Okay, so 20% of it's the ship, 77% is the fuel. But I can fit 2,000 more fuel in here. That's 30, 60, 90, almost 2,000 more fuel. That's going to be $20 million. Oh my God. Tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm not going to do this. It's just not going to be even close. I can get 28 out of 32. That's not going to do it either. Oh. I can go to Saturn for only 14? How does that make sense? That's farther away than Mars. Maybe it's just the easier... Well, hey, you know what? I'm experimenting. Let's do this. Let's cancel that. I want to... buy as much fuel as I can. Okay, I figured this out. I can fit 1,860 more fuel. Any more than that, and it won't hold it. So we're going to buy that for 18.6 million. We're experimenting. Let's do it. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, what is going on now? Moon spaceport. Meteor shower expected. Okay, well, I think they have space lasers, so they're good. And the fuel is coming. There it is. Look at that. All right, let's make sure we have that one. Can we do it now? Nope. What is going on here? Well, I have spent the last hour stripping this station down, rebuilding it, figuring out what I can do to get the best delta V ratio. And this thing is down to one liquid storage tank, 2 engines, a turret, 2 solar panels. I can't get much smaller than that. And have fuel for the engines and actually get it to go somewhere. So, Mars Orbital. Can't go to Mars. But I can... Let me see. I haven't checked Mercury or Venus. Oh, well, it's getting closer there. So Mars, I don't have enough Delta V for that. I need 54. I have 17. But I can go... I can't go anywhere else here. I can go all the way to Saturn. Now it's going to take me 2 years to get there. But, we're going to need some new tech. We're going to definitely need some better interplanetary or inter-system engines. But I've already built it. I've already spent the money. I spent a bunch of money transferring stuff back and forth, getting it set up, tweaking, doing all the math I needed to do. It's about the best I can get. 693 days. Which is, I mean, you might as well call that 2 years. That's ridiculous. But hell yeah. Hey, why didn't it do that? Oh, it did. So that sucker is going to go off all the way to Saturn. Man, I'm sure I'll have tech and a new ship built and en route before this one ever gets there. But hey, man, you gotta start somewhere. We're gonna call this Lost Cause. Sweet. All right. Well, that one's gonna leave tomorrow, 21st of May, at 01:32 in the morning. But we do have our moon spaceport, which is what I needed anyway, because now I need to start building a base on the moon. Come on. There we go. No, I just clicked something that I didn't mean to do. Nope. Nope, we're good? Okay. Anyway. I think that is going to do it for today, because been several hours of me just tinkering with numbers and crunching stuff and getting things figured out. But we're built and set up. We got our research going. Now we got to get a moon base, because I need to start having a production plant going and getting resources built. But that'll do it for this one. Appreciate y'all being here as usual. Have a great day.